More things that I gotta do. In the moment, when they doubt, we just.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Now run here with Amari on Hampton. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's Hampton on 2nd. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. The play fake. Now Herbert to throw. That one's caught. This is Lambert Smith. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Well, that's sure one way to take the lid off the defense. Great work to find the biggest hole in the coverage, and more importantly, go exploit it.
It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. McConkey's got it again. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Herbert to throw once more. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. All right, partner, 1 drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Dante Kent with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Throw here, third down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
At their own 28-yard line.
Chargers getting set, 1st and 10.
5-9. Straight up.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Back to Hampton. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Throwing the out route complete. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Going with a screen to Hampton. Has some space inside the 15. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pull that in front further, 13-zip. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Kent on the return. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but... couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Panther 11. Trap 50, trap 50. Ready?
Third and long for him here. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence. All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line, second down. He's going to throw it. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Ready?
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Dose of the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and
Back now, pressure coming.
47-yard line.
Finds him over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
A gain of 9.
The blitz tracked him down eventually, but the effort to relocate outside the pocket bought him just enough time to get that out completed before somebody could put a lick on him.
This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down.
Ready?
A run with Warren. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Cowboy 80.
Here's a throw. Left side caught by Metcalf. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready?
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game,
Yeah.
all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Ready?
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Here we go. Start. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Throwing it again here. Caught by Washington, left side. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second. And they have to be thinking points here.
60. Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 60, 18 Pioneer. Scoop.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Headed out right. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And they chase him out of bounds. That's going to be a sack. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
70 Timberwolf.
Complete on the option. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers making a 1-score game in the first half. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Chris Boswell for the point after. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Steelers 7. Chris Boswell.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Big play. Pushes them beyond midfield. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. We've set it down from 37. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Complete here to Hinton. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He's got Clinton Johnson complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. The give here to the motion man. And he only gets this one down to the 9. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 8 at the Steelers' 9-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 13-point lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Kent on the return. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Down. 70 Timberwolf.
Warren quick on the draw. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. Working quickly here.
Come back team. Come back team.
He's dropping back to throw. Left side into the hands of Warren. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Back. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And that is a great stop to denying the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Pioneer. Let go.
You're going for this. Gets this one to Fryermuth. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go. Trap Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Trap Buffalo 80.
Sticking to the air here. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. He's going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Buys time, rolling right. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3rd and 2, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment.
Ready, set.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Here we go. Set. Vikings.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They are throwing it again. It's his running back. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
1st and 10.
Pass play on 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Warren here from the gun.
If Coach was actually holding the playbook down there right now, I think he might have just ripped that play right out of it. What a stunning loss on 2nd down. Now need some serious magic to convert on 3rd.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Down. Let go.
3rd and long for him here. has a man downfield. This is Washington. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Red! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready?
Brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Steelers 14. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Now, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. And he's got it in close. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half.
An 18-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
6 the Eagles, 6 the Eagles. 19 Lions. Ready.
Working now from the gun. And this one is launched downfield. Oh, intended for Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Kaiir Elam makes the play. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
At their own 37-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Set. Don't set.
They'll go left side with Hampton. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run, Brock. That brings up third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. He sent a man in motion. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Look at that power, deep left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. First and 10, Herbert. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Ladd McConkey. So second down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Herbert. That one's good to McConkey. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone on first. That one connects. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
First and goal, Los Angeles.
Now Herbert to throw. And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers take a 3-possession lead.
Steelers, 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Kent on the return. Massive hits, the ball's out. And they dodge a turnover there on the return.
Awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Tackle made by Miles Murphy.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Here's the dump off to Warren. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. Keeps on moving into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shrinking the lead some in the third. Boswell to add the PAT. extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers cut the lead down to 10.
Chargers 31. Steelers 21. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Set. Lion. Motion. Set.
They'll toss it to Hampton. He's got room to roam. Down the left sideline he goes. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 16-point ball game.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers take a 3-possession lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Let's go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. We've set it down from 37. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Go.
Offense up to the line fast.
Go.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Panthers. Set up. 18 Cardinals. Ready.
They'll start the drive with Warren. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
He'll work against the blitz. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it. Right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack, but there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he ate up a ton of yards.
Cup 19. 70. 76. 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Blocked by Warren out of the backfield. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Let go.
Here's the snap on 4th. Finds him on the crossing route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the
About closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
he almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's fourth down. They're going to try to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First and 10. Here's Hampton. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
A gain of 12.
To throw, Herbert. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Gets a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Offense is set. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Herbert back to throw. A quick slant. Here's McConkey. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Len McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers make it a 24-point ball game.
Steelers 21. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
On the return, the Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set first and 10.
Viking 18. Ready.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It'll be the Steelers with possession, but this game pretty one-sided at this point. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12.
Ready, ready.
He's going to throw this one. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on third down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
To the air on third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest. And that one forces a fourth down. The Steelers set to punt it. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Has it at the 37. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Complete here to Hinton. He's got it in the red zone. And they're able to bring him down. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
From the red zone now. Going with a screen to Hinton. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
It goes down as a gain of nothing on the run, and now they're left with 3rd and 14. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. 3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with walking the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. They go play action. Here's Herbert. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers keep running away with this. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Kent on the return.
Dante Kent on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Now we give to Warren, coming right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Okay, ready?
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Get it! Bronco 80!
They'll go again with Warren. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
At the 16-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
18, Pioneer! Viking 18, Panther 11, Panther 18, Rattler.
He'll air it out on 3rd. Hits his running back. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Steelers first
Three,
down.
ready!
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
This is Warren headed right. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
70. Ready, ready.
Here's a design run.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
We're drawing up for it. Nickel look by the Chargers here. Third down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let go.
He's drawn up for him. Their punter making his way out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. So the Chargers take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do, what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good...